Hello and welcome to today's podcast on Daily Dose. This is a program on Victor Inspires that brings to you sustainable and workable principles for your transformation in order for you to live your best life and be the best you. My name is Victor John Edet and I'm super excited to connect with you once again. Yesterday we discussed something very important which is on you and your mindset. And we begin by quoting Roger Clemens. I think anything is possible if you have the mindset, the will and desire to do it and put the time in. Anything is possible. So if you say you can't be successful, you're right. If you say you can be successful, you're right. Everything has to do with our mindset. We spoke extensively yesterday about mindset because who we are today and what we have achieved so far is a result of our mindset. And our mind plays a big role in our success in life. And in order for us to be successful, we need to take cognizance of what goes into our mind, because we said our mind is our production room. Just like when you have a desired product to produce, you are careful of the kind of material you use in your production room, because your production room, a lot of activities goes on there. There is the cleaning process, there is the purification process, there is the pruning process, there is a packaging process still in the production room. A lot of things goes on in the production room just for you to have a desired product. Your life, the success of your life is the desired product of your life. Alright, so the kind of mindset you have about your life, about your ability, determines what you end up and who you end up to be. Alright, so your mindset, like we said yesterday, is your collection of thoughts and beliefs that shape your thought habits. And your thought habits affect how you think, what you feel, and what you do. Your mindset impacts how you make sense of the world and how you make sense of you. Alright, so we discussed extensively yesterday. We also talked about the two types of mindset, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. We'll also talk about what is your mindset, where we enumerated some statements in order for us to determine what kind of mindset we have. And so if you have not listened to yesterday's podcast, I will encourage you to do so you get maximum value out of it. Because today we will be discussing 10 ways to build a growth mindset when we come back from this break. Don't go away, I'll be right back. As we discuss 10 ways to develop a growth mindset, I want you to know that mindset is a key element that determines whether a person is going to fail or succeed in life. Your life is created by the choices you make every single day. If you choose to develop a growth mindset, it will lead you to success, wealth, and great fortune. When you look at successful people or those who have achieved mastery in life, what do you tell yourself? They are more gifted than others? They have talent, their innate abilities made them successful? Or do you believe success comes from hard work, developing new strategies, drawing inspirations from others, getting good mentoring, investing in learning, and through constant improvement? What you believe is what you achieve, conscious or unconscious. How you choose to interpret your experiences can set the boundaries on what you can accomplish. There is power in believing that you can improve and accomplish what you set out to achieve by looking at failures and setbacks as a medium for growth. It's being resilient in the face of challenging situations and circumstances with unintended consequences. So, how do we shift ourselves from being limited by our abilities and intelligence to finding freedom in building them? How do we commit to a path of learning and growth? Number 1, cultivate a sense of purpose. Dweck's research shows that people with a growth mindset have a sense of purpose. It is important to keep the big picture in mind, but not to be so fixed to it that you can't change your course should an opportunity arise. Think about how athletes work towards goals. Number 2, acknowledge and embrace imperfections. We all have flaws, peculiarities, and weirdness. Our imperfections make us unique. So hiding from your weaknesses means you'll never overcome them, as it is the spice that makes us individuals. Number 3, view challenges as opportunities. Challenges are truly opportunities. Opportunities to grow and learn, to strengthen ourselves, to test ourselves and our faith. They reveal how badly we want to create the dreams in our hearts and how hard we are willing to work for them. Don't look at challenges as an end. Look at them as a door leading to your heart's desires. Number 4, try different learning tactics. There is no one-size-fits-all model for learning. What works for one person may not work for you. So the ability to discover what works for you gives you the growth system for you to become successful in life. Number 5, learn from other people's mistakes. It's not always wise to compare yourself to others, but it is important to realize that humans share the same weaknesses. If you can learn from the mistakes of others, then you may be able to make fewer mistakes. Number 6, replace the word failing with the word learning. When you make a mistake or fall short of a goal, you haven't failed, you've learned. Because every moment you make a mistake, you discover new ways of doing it right, and you gain insight and knowledge on that area. So instead of you saying you failed, say you just learned something new. Like Thomas Edison, when asked in an interview about all his failed attempts, he said, he didn't fail, rather, I just found out 999 ways to do things differently. Number 7, make a new goal for every goal accomplished. You'll never be done learning. Just because your midterm exam is over doesn't mean you should stop being interested in a subject. Just because your marketing target, you reached your marketing target, means you will relax and you're no longer interested in setting a new goal. Growth-minded people know how to constantly create new goals to keep themselves stimulated. So when you achieved one goal, it's not a time for you to just relax. Celebrate your goal and set another goal. Because in doing this, you keep yourself stimulated and you grow. Number 8, take risks in the company of others. Stop trying to save face all the time and just let yourself goof up and down. And then, be willing to make mistakes in front of others. Because if you are growing, this is bound to happen. And making mistakes in front of others will usually get easier with practice. And it becomes easier to take risks in in the future. Number 9, think realistically about time and efforts. It takes time to learn. Don't expect to master every topic under the sun in one sitting. A lot of people think just by one sitting they can get everything. No. Don't expect to master every topic under the sun in one sitting. Lastly, number 10, take ownership of your attitude. Once you develop a growth mindset, own it. Acknowledge yourself as someone who possesses a growth mentality and be proud to let it guide you throughout your life's pursuits. And as we wrap up this episode, I want to give you a bonus point. Value the process over the end result. Intelligent people enjoy learning process and don't mind when it continues beyond an expected time frame. We live in a time where the young minds want to skip the process and get the result, forgetting that the process makes you, not the result. The process makes you who you are. The result affirms and attests to your making. So don't skip the process. In you becoming successful, in you becoming a better person, the process is needed. You must go through the process. Because the process refines you, the process builds you, the process makes you. The result affirms your making. So don't just run for the result, but run for the process. Go for the process. Because in doing that, you rediscover yourself and you become more successful. So, growth mindset is the necessity for success. You will never find anyone succeeding with fixed mindset. You must have growth mindset to achieve anything you want in life. I believe you got value from today's podcast. Until I come your way tomorrow, be the best you.